This video is going to be about what may be the most popular Thrunite flashlight ever and the improvements they've made for 2016. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. Again, this video is going to be about what may be one of the most popular Thrunite flashlights ever. The Thrunite TN12. This is the 2016 edition. Made a few improvements to it. And the reason I say this is probably one of the most popular Thrunites ever is this is 1050 lumens from one 18650 battery. And some great features. So let me just run through those features for you real quick. And then we'll wait for it to get dark and we'll see how well this thing works. Okay, so first thing you notice about this light is it's very compact. It's extremely easy to hold in your hand and just very, it feels good in your hand. See, it has what Thrunite calls the ultra clear glass lens with anti-reflective coating, so really nice. Doesn't do anything to interfere with the light. One of the improvements on this one, let's see if I can get you on Firefly, make sure we don't blind anybody. Okay, so it's got a new LED in it. This one is the XM-L2U2 with a 50,000 hour runtime, so it's a more efficient LED. You notice this one has a smooth reflector, so it gets really good throw, and they have actually kind of recentered the LED inside here in order to give it a better pattern for 2016 edition. They also changed this side switch, which is your mode switch. There was a rubber switch, which is prone to a lot of wear because this gets the most use of all. Now they've changed it to a stainless steel switch cap, so it should last a lot longer. It may be a simple thing, but they actually changed the pocket clip to be black. The other one was silver. This one comes off very easy. Sorry, my head's really stopped up. I'm sorry, by the way. And they also improved the circuitry a little bit, so there's a greater difference between high and turbo. I think the ranges of light on this one are a little more functional. Let me just run through them and tell you what they are real quick. And the way you operate this light, by the way, is you got a button on back that turns it on and off. Okay, and it starts out, you have a Firefly, and so the Firefly is 0.4 lumens, and that is really good for not totally annihilating your night vision when you're trying to read at night, read a map at night, or just kind of find stuff, you know, in a dark room or whatever. But if you click the side button one time when you have it on Firefly, it goes to the next level. That's low. That's 11 lumens. Firefly, by the way, is good for 74 days. 11 lumens is good for 5.5 days. You can let it run. Oh, 5.5 days you can leave it on this. Pretty amazing. And 11 lumens is probably almost as bright as a standard, you know, little old school flashlight. And again, the next level is medium, and that is 145 lumens, and that's 11.8 hours. And I can tell you, about 3 years ago, I bought a flashlight from Home Depot that was 140 lumens, and I thought, man, this is the brightest light I've ever seen in my life. That's just medium on here. Hit it again, goes to 370 lumens. That's good for about 4.2 hours, and 370 lumens is stinking bright. One more time takes you to turbo, which is 1050 lumens, and that's you can't really see a big difference in here, but at night it's amazing the difference. And then last but not least, we have a strobe alert coming, so if that bothers you, just look away for a minute. Any mode you're in, if you hold, we'll put it in Firefly, you hold this side button down for 1 second, it goes into strobe. We're about to do that right now. 1 second. Bam, it goes into strobe. That actually could be disabling, or it could be a signal because it gets people's attention pretty readily. Just click it again, it goes back off of strobe to whatever mode it was in last. So you don't have to cycle through a bunch of stuff to get to strobe and back off of strobe. Just hold it down for a second and it goes to strobe. Click it again, it goes off. One thing about this is it's not like some of the other lights. You can have it off and you hold it down, it does not go to strobe. So you got to have the light on to go to strobe. So a couple of the other Thrunites, well, if you just hold this down, it automatically goes to strobe. Not the case with this one. You got to click it on and then hold it down. It's got this rubber clicky tail switch. What they give you in addition to the pocket clip, they give you a lanyard, a very nice belt pouch, and they give you a replaceable switch for here because this is rubber, it's going to wear, and they give you replaceable O-rings because this thing is waterproof to IPX8, which is 2 meters, I think, or 1.5 meters, 2 meters. Anyways, it's not a diving light, but if you drop this thing in the creek or whatever while you're using it, it should be okay. It's going to be okay in the rain. And it's drop rated to 2 meters. And they've actually stiffened that up, reinforced that, so it actually has a little better drop protection. Maybe they had some problems with the other one, but I don't know. So we're gonna let it get dark. Tell you what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna drop this thing a couple of times, get it all dinged up just for you. We'll throw it in some water, and we'll let it get dark and we'll see how well it does. Here we go. This is probably at least 2 meters, right? Whoa, man. Take the old clip off so it doesn't bounce off the clip. Do it again. Okay, we'll do it one more time. And one more time. That was solid. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay. Okay, let me show you something else now, by the way. Still working. See that? Look at that. The guys in my scout troop all say, hey, that's a cool flashlight. Why is it so beat up? Okay, so you're looking at the black cauldron of water testing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up to the top, up there, and then we're going to drop it back down to here. Okay, if you can see that, it is 5:22. So we'll let that thing swim for a minute and we'll see what happens. Forgot to show you, it is 5:55. So I'd say that's well enough test. It's and you can see it's just working just fine. So passed the drop test, passed the swim test. We're gonna let it get dark now. I'm gonna do my best to see how well it shows up. Okay, it's dark now. Let's have a look at this thing. First of all, Firefly is 11.4 lumens. And you can see it's pretty good for reading. I think you can see that. You can definitely see the letters there and all. And it's a reasonably wide beam. It does have a little hot spot in the middle. You go up to the low, which is going to be 11 lumens, and it gets really bright here. It doesn't really go too far out there. Get down to the grass, and you can see kind of a spot there, and let it focus in on that for a minute. So after that, we go to medium, which is 145 lumens, and man, a lot brighter. And let's just take you out to the shine you on out to the outdoor studio out there, and you can see. So you can definitely see pretty well that. Let me go up to high, which is 370 lumens. A lot brighter. I can see that pretty well in the viewfinder. I hope it translates. And then finally to turbo, which is 1050 lumens, and it just really makes it. The overall spot's a lot bigger. Doesn't really show up well on camera, but it's I can tell a huge difference. So. And it really lights up probably a 50 or 60 foot radius. Really good. So, okay, so that was kind of a down and dirty look at the Thrunite TN12 2016 edition. As you saw, it passed the drop test flying colors, although it's now got battle scars. Waterproof test just fine, and it's bright as all get out. So if you're looking for a really solid little EDC type flashlight, this would be a good one to keep with you. Again, it's small enough to carry in your pocket if you really want to carry something that big. I'm not, okay? I carry this one right here every day, a TI3. You can see the difference, okay? But it's not that huge, and it, you know, it's a lot brighter. It's 1050 lumens max. Plus, it's got the strobe feature. This could be a really solid everyday or emergency light for you. And the price on this thing, I think is around 55 bucks at the time of this video. So it's not crazy expensive compared to some other comparable lights. Their improvements were very well. I think they did a great job. I especially like the stainless steel button, and the improved circuitry is a little better. Again, thanks to the folks at Thrunite for sending me this so I could show it to you. By the way, while I'm filming this video, this is about the end of October, and it's Christmas right around the corner. So I'm going to create a playlist of what I think are some great gift ideas, because that's always a challenge for me, is coming up with gifts for people. If you're looking for a gift for somebody in the $50 to $60 range, they don't have a nice flashlight, then this could be a good one. Now you got to buy a battery for it, or you can buy use CR123s, which can get pricey. They're a couple bucks a piece, but you know, you can get this, and Thrunite's actually got some packages with this and a little charger. That's a really great deal, you know, for just a little bit more money. So anyway, if you're looking for a great gift for somebody in that price range, this could be a good one. Definitely, you can get the whole setup for well under 100 bucks. So I hope this has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up, for sharing it with your friends, for watching those ads, and thanks for shopping on Amazon through the Survival on Purpose links. I really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time. One of the most popular flashlights, 3, 2, 1. Man, you have to do this where you can see it and focus. Okay. You see that?